Hello. In this video, we will understand the process of CIR, that is, Customer Initiated Returns. A customer can initiate a return after receiving the package for several reasons like change of mind, size issues, wrong item received, damaged item received, etc. In such cases, a reverse pickup has to be created in the system. Let's understand what actually happens in the warehouse. As you can see, a customer return has just arrived at the warehouse and it has been taken to the quality check counter for checking the condition of the product. Once the quality check is completed, the seller will take the actions based on the customer's requirement. Now let's see how this is done in Uniware. The shipment status must be delivered in order to process CIR or to create a reverse pickup. Seller will now go to Order Items tab and click on this blue icon. Here, there's an option to create reverse pickup. After clicking on reverse pickup, seller will select the item for which the CIR is being processed and create reverse pickup. A small window will appear in front of the seller where he is required to take the appropriate action. The action includes replace immediately and expect return, replace immediately and don't expect return, wait for return and replace, wait for return and cancel, replace immediately with simultaneous return, don't replace and don't expect return. After choosing the appropriate action, the seller will select the reason for the return and the date on which the customer requested for the return. If the seller is replacing the same product, then he can click on Submit. If the seller wants to replace the item with a different product, he will have to click on this checkbox which says Replace with another and choose the alternate SKU and mention the total cost of the SKU, the selling price of the SKU, and the amount that has already been paid by the customer for the previous product and click on Submit. If the seller chooses Replace immediately and expect return, a replacement order will be created and it will reflect in Returns tab under the original order. The seller will dispatch the replacement order and complete the put away for the original order because Uniware is designed in a way where it picks up the fresh quantity for every new order. In this situation, the seller will get the option of auto put away. The seller will go to Return in the Orders and click on this tick mark to complete the put away, which means he does not need to go through the whole put away process. If the seller chooses Replace immediately and don't expect return, a replacement order will be created and it will reflect in Return tab under the original order. The seller will just have to dispatch the replacement order. There is no put away required. If the seller chooses Wait for return and replace, the seller will first complete the put away process and then a replacement order will be created and it will reflect in Returns tab under the original order. If the seller chooses Wait for return and cancel, the seller will just have to complete the put away process. If the seller chooses Replace immediately with simultaneous return, which is also called as exchange, a replacement order will be created in Returns tab under the original order. Firstly, the seller will have to dispatch the replacement order. Only then he can proceed with the put away for the original order. If the seller chooses Don't replace and don't expect return, he does not have to take any action as replacement and put away. Both are not required in this case. I hope you will now be able to complete customer returns without any hassle. See you in the next video.